Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys today. We've got a replay for y'all against Rodrigo. I played this game earlier. I thought it was pretty cool, and it's R3 Bonanza, so that means random towers, guys, and of course, Bonanza, my favorite game type. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this replay. For those of you who don't know, I am going to be traveling back overseas tomorrow. I'm still going to be making videos, obviously, a video every single day. We're going to throw in some more Clash. We're going to throw in the normal amount of Bloons as well. But let's go ahead. This gameplay is going to be playing, and we're just going to talk. We're going to hang out. I'll talk about some of the gameplay, all that kind of stuff. I like to make these things more casual sometimes, especially when I'm doing replays. So we are going to be sending a whole lot of eco, as is he, because in Bonanza, that's super important, obviously. Now, when we look at our towers, they're not that bad. We've got our wizard, which is going to give us our camo detection, as well as the helicopter, of course, and really even the sub if we went with the reactor sub. But we're not going to go with a reactor sub this time, guys, because I don't really think that we're going to need it. So we're going to start off with the wizard all the way up here, and I am going to upgrade it so that it has camo detection, and then we're going to go with advanced intel on the sub and get that bad boy so that it can shoot up towards the top. So me and Rodrigo pretty much have the same layout right now. He's already sending blues. I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't even start sending blues yet. But it's fine. We're defending really, really well. And we're making good money because that is what happens in Bonanza. How did I not realize that we couldn't send blues yet? That is ridiculous. Wow. Okay, so we've got our sub down. We've got almost $2,000. And guys, the last time that I made a video on this map, I was like, we really only fit 4 subs in here? And then the next game, after I recorded that video, the next game, I realized you could fit 7 of them. So you can indeed fit 7 subs in here. You just have to be very, very precise, and you have to alternate them. So you got to go up, down, up, down, up, down, so on and so forth throughout the whole thing. But we're just going after the eco right now. Round 7, guys, at 780. Eco 815. Continue going up. We're going to be at 1,000 very, very shortly. No problem right there. He's still only got 1 sub, and as you can see, our balloons are getting a lot further than his. We're going to build another sub. You got to squeeze it right in there and build that up. Continue sending eco and putting a little bit of pressure on Mr. Rodrigo here. So we're both still at 150 lives. No problem. He's sending yellows, and I'm not sending yellows quite yet. Now I'm going to start sending them. And as you can see, they start to get pretty far on his side because he only has 1 sub and a wizard, so I don't know what he was saving his money for, but they're starting to do some work over there, getting pretty far, so he just had to build another wizard really quickly, and that isn't the best place for a wizard because with advanced intel, it's not really going to help him being that close, if you know what I mean. I would have put it on the corner or something like that, but we're doing fine right now. No struggles, no problems whatsoever. I'm loving Bonanza, guys. This is by far my favorite game type. Without a doubt, Bonanza is a blast. I freaking love Bonanza. And R3 is kind of fun. You know, I like skipping a lot. R3 Bonanza is fun with the Cobra, obviously, because you can always play with that and have a good time doing that. So he starts sending a whole bunch of pinks, but we're defending him well. The Lightning Wizard is helping us out, as well as 3 Airburst subs down here. Now, he's got 3 Airburst subs as well. He actually has more towers than me at this point, but I don't want another Wizard. I want another Airburst. So we're going to go straight over there, advanced intel, and get straight up to that airburst immediately. Why? Because we have so much eco because of the fact that it is Bonanza. We're making so much money. Round 13, over $2,000 every 6 seconds. Absolutely absurd. We're going to go ahead and get this guy down here so that we can see camo. So now we have pretty much camo detection around the entire map. So if he wanted to send camo to us a second ago, he could have, and we would have missed out on it. But we got that Lightning Wizard with the camo detection, so that that wasn't a problem for us. So now we have more towers than him once again, and we are going to build another sub. And the funny thing is, that you'll see a little bit later on, is you can see his subs aren't that tight right now. So we're actually going to go ahead and get some ballistic missiles on these. This is really funny. He's sending a whole bunch of lead to us. And we've got ballistic missiles just going to town. We got 3 of them over here. I think we're about to get a 4th as well. And then we're going to go ahead and start sending the same thing to him because he doesn't have that much that can pop lead. So here's the thing about lead rushes, guys. Watch. So as you watch this, it pretty much takes it down right there around the first corner, right? Yep, so it takes it down around the first corner. Then they start slowly making it further and further as the balloons continue regenning and the towers continue focusing. So you can see right there the leads are slowly getting really, really far, and then he's going to go ahead and build that reactor sub. But as you can see, he's already lost a couple of lives. I don't know where at, but he's got 126. So he lost, what is that? It's 24. He lost 24 lives over there. So you can see we're going to go ahead and throw another sub in. I'm going to stop sending those, even though they were giving us eco as well. Get that sub in there, upgrade that, and then we can fit one more right here. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 subs can fit in this water, guys. And sadly, Mr. Rodrigo only has 5. That's right. He only has 5. He's missing out on 2 subs because he didn't pack it tight enough over there. So let's check, see how much time we got left. Nice. We got a long time left, guys. You are in for a good episode here. So he's already got his Apache over there. Look at that. I was trying to fit one right there, and I couldn't no matter what. I could not fit it right there. So we're going to build one right here. And slowly upgrade him. Round 19, I'm not too worried. Obviously, round 22 is the only rear round I would need to be worried about, because that's when he could start sending BFBs. So I'm not going to max mine out to Apaches quite yet. I'm just going to kind of get him out there. I'm going to place him. I'm going to upgrade him, get him on pursuit and whatnot, and then continue building up my eco. So eco right now for me is the most important thing. You can see he's still sending his, but he stops every once in a while, and we're just going steady after that eco, almost up to 4,000 at round 20, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. That's why I love Bonanza, because now late game comes to you early game. I always say that in these, but late game comes to you early game now. You can use late towers. You can use big upgrades. You can use all that kind of stuff so much earlier on now than you could before, and it is absolutely amazing. So we're going to get this guy down here we sold that other one up top because we didn't want it there. I don't know why I sold it there. Maybe I thought I could fit some, I sold it so that I could fit helicopters there. So we're continuing to send our eco, and we're doing good with it. We're doing good. 4,500 right here, round 21. At round 20, we were at 4,000. So we did a whole bunch of building right there, so that kind of slowed us down with the eco. But you can see he's done. He's not sending any eco at this point, so he's way behind. He's way behind in the eco round, and there he goes. He builds up. That's why he wasn't sending any, because he was saving up for that Apache. So he has 2 Apaches. I don't have one yet. I've got 3 helicopters. And we are going to build this guy. Come on, go down. Yep. We got to line these up perfectly so we can fit as many as possible. And we're going to get that situated right there. There we go. And look at this. We can upgrade that one all the way over to the dart ship. So now we've got 1, and he has 2. We have 4 total helicopters. He only has 2. Only one of ours is an Apache. So we're looking about even. Again, he only has 5 subs. We have 7. Look how good they look. They fit in there so well. We've got 1 Tempest Tornado up at the top, just doing some work, shooting some things back. And we're still sending eco. He's not sending jack. He is not sending anything. He's going to build another Apache right there, which is fine, but you don't really need those right now. Like at round 23, you don't really need those Apaches. Like, I'm not sending anything to you. I know he doesn't know I'm not sending, but I'm building up helicopters that aren't upgraded, so clearly I'm not going to send them to you. So he's kind of wasting this valuable time at the beginning of sending eco and getting that up over time. So very soon we're going to catch up with him with our helicopters and get some more dart ships as well. But it's funny, you guys are going to see him in just a little bit. He's going to sell all of his subs and reorganize them, which is something that I would do too, because he's like, dang it, if this comes down to the end and he has 2 more subs than me with first strike ability, I'm going to be in trouble. So that's what Mr. Rodrigo is thinking there, but obviously he hasn't done that quite yet. So we are still just going after our eco. He hasn't sent eco in a while, as you can see. He hasn't sent eco in a while. We're still just sitting down there. 7,500 here, around 25. Which is ridiculous. We went up 3,500 in 5 rounds. We were at 4,000 eco at round 20, guys, and now it is round 26, and we are almost at 8,000 eco. So that is ridiculous. Holding up really, really well. We've got all Apaches. He has all Apaches. He's got 6 of them. I've only got 4, but that's fine because our eco is a lot better than his, and we've got more subs than him as well, and we've also got our wizards maxed out as well. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy all the way up right there, no problem whatsoever. And we've got 5 of those. We are going to, that's the biggest thing about the towers that we have, guys. So we can only fit 7 of our subs. So they're very limited on the map. They only take up like 10% of the map, maybe like 15. So the biggest thing for us is now, what are we going to do? We're going to stuff in as many helicopters as possible on this map. and we are going to upgrade them, get them up to Dart Ship, and they are going to do some work for us. So that's our main damage dealing tower at this point, is the Apache Dart Ship that is going to absolutely crush for us. Now we are going to watch this. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, wait a second, I want to have wizards close to the path, so I'm going to bring these over here and just upgrade these, and then bring up another one, get those right there, because I thought I'd be able to fit wizards right next to them. So then I actually sell these two, just because it's still early enough that it doesn't really matter. I can sell them, no problem whatsoever. And we're making eco while we are building these as well. So we're gonna be able to upgrade all of these up all the way max over here on the left side. I hate when I go over to patrol instead of pursuit. It's so annoying. And then I'm gonna set this one to pursuit as well. And then I actually forget to set this one. That one's on follow touch because I got too excited. I try to see if we can fit helicopters down low. We cannot. Excuse me. We're gonna build one up here as well. Get that one all the way up to Apache Dart Ship also. And at this point, I don't think that we can fit any more Apaches, so we're going to start crushing it with our wizards. It's going to be sick. You guys are going to be stoked to see how close we get these. So we're going to go all the way up here in the corner, get them all right next to each other, and just pack them in here tight like a bunch of sardines. We are going to absolutely fill this area. I'm not upgrading them yet because our eco is just building up in the background. We're just building them, and letting our eco build up so that once we get done, we can just grind it out and upgrade them like crazy. So look, there you go. You can see right now, he actually sold those things. I maybe could have sent him something, but he had enough money that from selling those that he could have upgraded it and been fine. So that wouldn't have really been worth it. That would have been very, very risky for me to do that. So again, we're still just building up all of these wizards, and we're going to upgrade them to the Phoenix in just a little bit. You can see again, he looked over at my side and he was like, all right, I got to try and fit these subs in here because mine suck. Look how good his look. His look really good. So there, he already has 5 right there. Can you fit 8? I feel like he might be able to fit 8. Ooh, that would be crazy. I don't think that you can. No, you can't fit one up top and down low once again. I think you can only fit 7. So he's trying to fit 8 right now. I know that he is because he's taking so long to place that last one. Oh gosh, can he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think you can fit another one. If you can fit another one, my mind's about to be blown because I've never been able to. Yeah, so you definitely can't fit another one over there. You can just fit 7. And there you can see I started sending some camo lead just to be a little punk and like make him upgrade everything faster. I was laughing. But you can see on our side, guys, we've upgraded so many of those to the Phoenix Wizard. It is ridiculous. We've still got a couple minutes left. We've got 8 more minutes left in this round. And we're only at round 35, guys. So it's been 12 minutes so far, so we've still got a lot to go. If you're still here, why don't we do this? Why don't we ask some questions, okay? Favorite Christmas present ever? If you don't celebrate Christmas, what is the favorite gift that you've ever received in your life? What is your favorite gift that you've ever received from somebody? Let's see. I don't know what mine would be. I guess my favorite gift ever was probably my parents bought me my first car. That was a pretty big gift. That was definitely a pretty big gift from them. Getting a car growing up. So thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad, for the vehicle. I appreciate it. Now I've got a real job. I guess you could say, yeah, YouTube's definitely a real job, guys. There's a lot of work that goes into this. There's a lot of work that goes into YouTube, mentally and physically. Like not just time, but also the mental exertion that we have to put out when it comes to coming up with videos, playing the games, and also talking to fans and dealing with the freaking jerk fans that are out there as well. Some of you guys probably saw my tweets today. I was like, thank you so much for all the positive people. Thank you so much for all the positive people. We're going to go ahead and let these things continue doing what they're doing. As you can see, I'm looking at my Apaches right now, and I'm like, wait a second. Some of those are not on pursuit. 2 of them are just sitting completely still, which is ridiculous. But whatever. Let's get back to that topic, though, guys. I just want to spread some love to you guys, okay? I want to spread some love to y'all. I don't understand negativity. Sometimes I can be negative. Everybody can be negative because you get upset, you get frustrated with things, so you're negative. But I would really challenge you guys, especially if you want to have a good, fulfilling life, and just be happy, like to step back from those negative moments and say to yourself, is this worth it? Is this really worth it? Like, there's so many mean people in comments, and I just don't, like, sometimes I'll type a response to them that would just own them, and then I delete it, and I'm like, is this really worth it? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth the energy. It's not worth me thinking about it. It's not worth me getting upset over it, because all that it is somebody being stupid trying to make themselves feel better. Now, I'm not just talking about me in this sense or about haters or anything like that, but just in life, guys. Think about whether it's really worth it a lot. Another one for me is when I drive. I get very frustrated when I drive and when people aren't driving fast enough, or there's old people driving slow, they're not using their blinker, all this kind of stuff. Whenever that kind of stuff happens, I get upset, and then I'm like, Mo, what are you doing? Is this really worth it? And the answer is no. It's not worth it to get upset over that stuff and to let it ruin your day over something literally so unbelievably small and not meaningful. So that's a little challenge that I have for you guys, especially in the joyous time of Christmas for those of you that celebrate. For those of you that do not celebrate Christmas, then just general in life, you will be a happier person if you are happy. Does that not make sense? Being positive is a happy thing. Being negative is a sad thing. It is not a positive thing. So I just challenge you guys to do that today. Just try and be positive and step back from whatever situation, whether it's at school or your family, a fight with your parents, a fight with your boyfriend or girlfriend, a fight with someone. Step back and say, is this really worth it? Can I just forgive this person? And can I just love them? And just, I don't know, be positive. Be positive, guys. Imagine how much better this world would be if everybody was positive and we all just loved each other. And I know that sounds like some hippie stuff, but it's not. It's not. If it were to be implemented, everyone would be a happier person. So that's just a little rant for you guys, but I guess it's not a rant. It's more of a positive rant. Let's go ahead and get back to the gameplay. You can see all my Phoenix Wizards that I've got going over here. Round 43, guys. We've got 4 minutes left in this video. And the ZOMGs are starting to come out. I used one of my first strike abilities. Look, I'm trying to figure out if I can fit wizards over here, and I cannot. I can fit one right down here, so we're going to pack these guys in really, really tight. He doesn't have that much stuff built, or at least he doesn't have as many wizards built. I just realized, look at that in that top batch of wizards. I totally forgot to upgrade one. Do you see it? Excuse me, there's a wizard up there in the top little patch that I totally forgot to update. Or to upgrade, which is hilarious that I forgot that. Now, we're going to get this guy in here really, really tight, fit him in there perfectly, and then upgrade these other ones. There we go. And honestly, I think that at this point, I'll probably forget. I don't even recognize that guy is up there. We're trying to fit more wizards. Round 46, we're doing okay. We're able to fit wizards in between the helicopter pads. You can see that. Like, we can't fit them right next to them, but wherever the helicopters intersect, you can actually fit wizards in there. So that's pretty cool. Now, we've got 26 Summon Phoenix abilities ready to go. We can also fit Phoenixes over here. It looks like he's saving up to me. Like, if I were to translate this, guys, he's saving up. Look, he hasn't built an Apache in a very, very long time. He's saving up his money. So I'm thinking to myself, is he gonna push? Like, is he gonna try and take me out here? Like, what is he doing? So I'm building all my defenses. I accidentally click on that thing. I'm building all my defenses up, getting all these things rolling and protecting us, and we've got a lot. We've got 31 Summon Phoenixes. We're about to make it 32 over here, and we are going to absolutely just crush it as we continue on. So round 49 right here. Again, we're trying to fit as many of these guys as physically possible. I would have 34 if I'd upgraded that Phoenix or that Wizards that's just hanging out in there completely hidden that I didn't realize. We're going to continue moving these up. You can see me just like jittering it around trying to get it in there. Upgrade this guy as well. Now we are at 34. We would have 35. I can't fit one up there. And I can't fit any over on the left side. Now we are at round 51, and I think that this is when he starts sending. I'm not sure, but I remember thinking to myself, yeah, there you go. So he starts sending here. I'm just sitting here like, okay, so he's sending a bunch of BFBs. Not too big of a deal. I'm trying to fit more wizards. Excuse me, I'm going to try and use a couple of my first strike abilities here. He's going hard with this, guys. He is going really, really hard with these, trying to take me out. We pop a bunch of our first strikes, and then I just spam the crap out of all of these things. Look at them. They're so ridiculous. How many was it? 36 or something like that? So they're in there going to town. I haven't even boosted. Because we were just melting everything that he's sending to us. Look at that. They got absolutely melted. He has no eco anymore with everything that he's sending. Like, there's no way that he has eco. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Absolutely fine. I'm going to continue building these guys up here so that I can get more Summon Phoenix abilities. And if it really came down to it, I could sell my subs and just rebuild them with those first strike abilities. We've got a couple first strikes that I didn't use. We've got 4 of them right there. I don't really have to worry about it at this point. He's still just sending BFBs. I don't know why he's continuing to just send them when it doesn't really make any... Like, clearly it's not working, buddy. You should probably stop doing what you're doing. Rodrigo, I love you, but you need to stop doing what you're doing. So over here on his side, you can see a whole bunch of stuff is coming in. I think he's already used his first strike abilities. And we are getting all of our Summon Phoenixes back. So we're just going to pop those off like crazy. They're going to go to town, make a little semicircle around the thing. And then there he goes using a couple of his first strike abilities. There's ZOMGs on his side and on our side, but look at that. He goes down right there. I don't even know why or how, but he lost. He wasn't able to hold on because he didn't build up enough defense. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I love y'all very, very much. You guys are absolutely amazing. I hope that you enjoyed the video today. If you did, make sure that you leave a like on it. And why don't we do this? Hashtag late viewer, obviously. So hashtag late viewer. And then hashtag be positive, guys. If y'all are still here, be positive, all right? Hashtag be positive. No reason for us to be stressed on our daily lives. We are living, we are breathing, and yeah. That's more than a lot of people have to say who, whatever. You know what I'm saying. I love you all very much. I will see you on the next episode. As always, make sure you keep calm and you pop on, all right? Peace.